invest in what you understand.
So if you wear Nikes.
Yeah, you should be looking at apparel brands, right? Nike, Lululemon, because you understand that, right? If you a workout person, then you should be looking at like Planet Fitness, things like that. Like if you are a tech person, if you use an Apple phone, you should 100% be on looking at Apple, right? If you're a car person, like, but one of the things I like now is fintech, financial technology. So everybody uses PayPal or Square, right? That is the way money is changing. The way we using money is completely different now. So I think everybody should be investing in fintech right now, 100%. But I look at it as, so every investor has what's called an investor identity. Like what you're willing to risk, your risk tolerance, what companies you're more familiar with. If you're a doctor, then you know more about medicine. So you should be in biotech or pharmaceuticals, healthcare. That should be your thing. If you are, again, a person who's in software, then cybersecurity, software, that's where you're going to be strong at. And that's where your strong points are. I remember Warren Buffett said for a long time, he didn't understand technology. So he didn't buy technology. He didn't buy Apple stock until like 2017. He's like, I don't understand it. I don't even have a computer.
I don't use it. Yeah.
I don't even use it, right? So I learned that from him. He says, I put things in a too hard box. If it's too hard for me to understand, I don't do it. And what I love about investing is it's not an IQ sport. It's not about who has the biggest IQ at all, because it's more so about how do I stay in my circle of competence and what I understand, because that's what gives me the advantage. Whatever I like for me, it's banks. Like I love banks, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, love it. Fintech, love it. Still dealing with, like I love money. I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love that. So that's why I'm like heavy at.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a biopharmaceutical person.
Right.
So I stay away from that.
Yeah.
How do I stay away from it? Right.
Yeah.
So the easiest thing is like wherever you work at, like look around. Wherever you shop at, look around. Every time I buy a product, I'm looking at who made it. So I can go look that up, see if it's a public company, if it's a private company, right? If it's public, that means we can all invest into it. If I can invest into it, I want a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it simple. We don't even have to make it hard, right? You don't have to be Warren Buffett out the gate. Like you don't have to be that. Like Warren Buffett didn't become Warren Buffett until 20 years, 30 years in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta figure out who you are as a person, who you are as an investor that take you to that next level.